Hey, hello everyone. Namaste. Thank you for answering the polls for pick a card reading. So I'm going to do all five of them, but I'll do it in the order in which you people actually prioritize those five questions that I posted there. So uh, the first one that I'm going to do is the one for which you gave the highest votes. So, how is he or she feeling about you? So, your significant someone could be a potential lover, could be a potential business partner, could be a potential friend, or could be potential associate, whoever it is, or someone very close to you but is not communicating to you properly right now, how that person is feeling about you right now. And that's the question that I'm asking here. So, as usual, I have piles here. The first pile is a yellow marker. Second pile is this color pencil box. The third pile is this bell, and the fourth pile is green marker. And I've also chosen two different piles for myself for two different people. So I was pretty excited to see what happens in these piles and what is the answer that we receive. Because I usually never see the cards before reading them. I usually read them live. So let's get started with pile one with yellow marker. We have 10 cards here. Okay, this particular person sees you as someone who is divinely guided, supremely guided. They see you as someone who is has got his seventh chakra connected with the highest form of energy and could channel in a lot of beautiful messages. Doesn't mean that you are psychic. This person sees that you have that potential of that alchemy, converting nothing into something very useful, and they admire you for that. So it's the card of sanctuary here, and they see that you do it persistently day and night. You strive for confidence, you strive for abundance, you strive for the utmost real experience that one can have, and they see that very much in you. They see the richness of life that you have within you, and they see that you have the power of transformation. You are the dragonfly, you can transform things. They want to learn a whole lot of things from you. They just want to be next to you, stay with you, spend time with you, and learn this art of transformation. They admire you for this. For some reason, I see that this is not more of a love relationship, it is more like someone who is just seeing you as their teacher. You don't consider this person as a teacher or student, to be more precise, but they consider you as a teacher and mentor in their life. They see you someone who loves himself in a more positive way. Love yourself here is telling that they see you that you love yourself so that you can love others. It's almost like the art of compassion that you show towards others by showing compassion towards your own self, and they want to imbibe that quality from you. They just are uh, fascinated how beautiful you are. You might find it very difficult to believe all these things. You might even not believe these things about your own self, but never mind. This is the perception that the other person has about you. And I don't want you to get overly alarmed with this or uh, overly uh, what do I say? Don't get overly. confident or alarmed. Just keep going the way you are going right now with your life and the way you have your relationship with this person, because this person will continue to admire you if you continue to do what you are doing right now. So they will ask you to initiate you on the path on which you are going, and you simply don't know your own path right now at this stage, and forget about initiating anyone else. You even yourself are trying to recognize your path. You are guided supremely, that's true. You know, unconsciously or in your subconscious mind, what is the right path for you, and you are walking on that path. But physically, in the real uh, mirage or the maya or the simulation that you are part of, you don't know that you are following the right path. So it will take a while for you to reach that place. That's why the cards are suggesting that slow down and take small steps. Don't rush into things right now, because this person will definitely force you into rushing into things, and you need to establish a sense of patience in the other person, because that person lacks patience right now. But definitely, you have the ability and capability to help this person develop some patience so that you can persistently move forward in the direction or the path that you are walking on. And through self reflection, you can identify what's your path and how you're managing to do all these super natural things in your life unconsciously, because it might be very supernatural for others. It might come very natural to you, and you will understand the difference how others are seeing you or your actions, and how you're manifesting things. And you will learn that art and help this person in future, definitely, because I see that there are a lot of material and spiritual prosperity thing going on between both of you. So you will give and receive a whole lot of energy, love, affection, and money or business, whatever you want to exchange between both of you. That is very much possible, and celebration is bound to come within time. So this is sounding very spiritual to me, but I have no reason why the cards showed up in this way, or why I'm interpreting them in such a way. But I really feel that a whole lot of spiritual dimension is being opened for you to explore, because this person is seeing you in that way, that you are a master for him, a teacher, a spiritual guide. And a spiritual guide can come in multiple ways. It could be a lover, could be a practical guru, could be a boss in the workplace, or could be a neighbor who's mentoring uh, his other neighbor how to manifest their dreams. So it's almost like whatever the kind of relationship or nature of relationship you want to manifest with this person is possible, and you will celebrate that in a very spiritual way. But uh, the most important thing is go slow and steadily. Don't rush into things, because your person is right now losing patience, and you have to first instill that patience, the quality of patience in this person, and then you will see that you both are successfully manifesting miracles in your life. So that's your reading. It was almost like law of attraction for you in a very mysterious way, but I'm happy because I like such readings. Do let me know if you liked it. So, coming to pile two, this is your reading. So, let's get started with your reading if you have chosen the box of color pencils. Wow, very beautiful cards here. Okay, this person actually sees you as a very good friend, or you started your relationship as a very good friend, and it's developing in this direction of love. How beautiful is that? So I see that you started as friends, or you will start as friends, and develop a sense of love. And I'm not telling you just that it will move in the direction of love. We have two cards saying that, not just one card. Two cards from two different decks are talking about love here. So I simply cannot just deny this, that I cannot say that this is a small possibility. There's a huge possibility, and it will happen if you just stick to your friendship and try to create a balance between your friendship and the other aspects of your life. Okay, okay. I was holding my fingers here, so here's the friendship card. I'm talking about the balance in your work life and in all other aspects of your life and this friendship, which is saying that often when you come across a person who is uh, your significant someone or potential person, you come across that person, you start ignoring everything else to spend huge amount of time with this particular person, and then you start neglecting things, and suddenly you will have to abandon this person to take care of other things. And till that time, what you have done is that you have built a huge expectation that you have enough time to give to this person, enough attention to give this person more than they need. And suddenly, when you get busy with something else, which is now built up for a period of time, you cannot give that attention to that person, and then stress happens and relationship goes through tough time. That's the reason why right from the first day, go through this balanced nature. Give enough time to your friendship and potential time for development of love, but do not ignore any other aspect of your life, because then it will totally slowly and steadily build up, and it will suddenly ask for a whole lot of attention in the other aspects of your life, and then your relationship will get affected by that. So that's a small warning that is coming here, because as you are trying to balance out things, it will be even more easy for you to find the vitality and empowerment in this relationship. So this card here is talking about you receiving all the vitality and fragrance of life, and especially during the moon cycles, because the moon waning moon has come. So during the waning moon period, I would say that the piling up of other responsibilities will show up their true colors, that they'll ask for your attention. So during waning of the moon, those 15 days, you need to be extra careful that you don't ignore your other aspects of your life, and don't ignore your relationship. Have balance on both the sides. Also, the cards are saying that this relationship, whatever you kind of relationship you are looking for, has the true potential. This is the third card validating about a true love relationship or a true potential. You can have love between two people for different reasons. Doesn't have to be a very romantic love, but you will have a true potential. But there is also a warning here: health is wealth, which is saying that if you start ignoring your other aspects of your life, then you might affect your health, because you will be overly stressed handling things in different ways. So it's almost repeating myself again and again, because the cards are repeating the same message. Again, I'm repeating the same message, that you both are having a new beginning, and it will take you to places, and it will take you to places very quickly and very efficiently, very fast. But only problem that I see here is that after this card, there is a warning in the sequence that we have in the tarot. So where one has to defend himself or herself in a way that you would not like to uh, do. So that's the reason why the cards do suggest that just take things in a very balanced way. So that's your reading. I really enjoyed reading for you because I almost feel that you are on the verge of beginning a new relationship with this person, and it will go very well if you just don't get obsessed with the relationship and spend more time uh, fulfilling your obligations in all other aspects of your life and give equal consideration to this person, and you are sorted for very long in this relationship. So, coming to the bell, if you have chosen pile 3, this is your reading. It's quite funny here. Uh, Okay, you might have had a tough past with this person. It shows that you had emotional losses. It's not that this person had betrayed you. It's almost like when this person came into your life, you both had some other losses in your life, and you were busy handling those emotional traumas, and you definitely had this person in your back of your mind, but you didn't have enough resources or energy to go ahead and take this relationship forward, and you decided to rest and rejuvenate and gain your energy back from the emotional loss which you had from something very different. Definitely this person did not bring you that emotional loss. This person was not the cause of that emotional trauma that you underwent, or this person might have gone through a emotional trauma, but I have a feeling that you might be the person who was going through an emotional trauma, and when you met this person you felt very connected, but then you never had enough energy to focus upon this person, so you just decided to stay back for a very long time. But now the times are changing for you, and it's changing very fast. So don't worry, it's almost like the fairy godmother is coming and going to create that Cinderella moment for you. And don't worry, there are no conditions attached to it because the breakthrough is bound to come. You don't have to run away from your Prince Charming or Princess Charming, who I don't know which person you are talking about, what is the gender of your person, whoever that person is. You don't have to run away from that person at the middle of the night at 12 o'clock. You don't have to do that because uh, the creation is coming in your favor, is going to give you a breakthrough, and has a very fast approach towards your priorities. What are your priorities right now? Decide yourself. In this love relationship, what are your priorities right now? That's what you need to answer after watching this video. And the moment you know what are your priorities, start asking for blessings from the universe to get them as soon as possible, and you will have your priorities manifested very quickly, very efficiently by the fairy godmother or the archangels or the cosmic energy, whoever you believe in. Don't worry about who will come and give you the success breakthrough in this relationship. You don't have to worry about that. As the Cinderella story says, that the Cinderella had to travel to the royal court to meet the person. You will also have to travel. Luck comes through travel here, so you will have to travel, and travel is going to give you tremendous amount of luck. And both the cards are talking about luck in a very positive way. So I don't see any reason for you to worry. It says that good luck is falling like raindrops in your hands. So things are just dropping in your hands. You don't have to run away from anything. You just have this travel opportunity will also drop into your hand. You don't have to do much about it. You will be invited somewhere, or you will be uh, randomly asked that I'm going there. Will you come with me? And when you go with this person somewhere, you'll find your true the intended person you are talking about. You'll find that person there. Somebody will ask you, just come with me, we'll go for a fun travel, and then you'll be surprised that when you reach the destination, you will find your person waiting for you there or doing something else. They're minding their own business, but you'll definitely meet them by accident there, and you will not accident. Accident is a negative word. You'll meet them by coincidence there. That's the right word to use here. And you'll meet them by coincidence, and you will be surprised. And for others, you would definitely plan it that, okay, this person is going there, I should also go there. And when you both reach there, meet there, and rest will be history after that. So, a great reading for you guys. I was little alarmed when I saw these two cards at first. Then, when I saw this card, I was super happy. And then, afterwards, when I saw two luck cards, fast and creation with fairies, I really had an idea that you are bound for a big breakthrough in this relationship in future, and which is going to come very quickly. So, hi, if you have chosen pile 4 or the green marker, this is your reading. Okay, for your uh, pile, I somehow had two cards from this deck. They both wanted to come out, so you have one extra card, which is good because both the cards are talking about a very precise thing that you should focus upon. What the cards are telling me here is that somehow this person feels very connected with you on a spiritual level, and they think that they can manifest a lot of things with you right now. I'll show you the cards, but picking up a message right now. Let me finish that. They see that they can manifest a whole lot of things with you, but somehow uh, they are not very quick with their actions. They are very slow with their actions, and they are uh, decoding things in a very uh, slow and steady way. They are not uh, they are not in a rush right now. What I see, somehow they are supremely did in their mind because they are influenced by the physicality of this world, and then they are supremely influenced by their own intuition, because there's a lot of intuition coming here. uh, the high priestess card, which is intuition in this deck, is definitely coming here. Then astral travel, which is only possible if you are intuitively very capable. And then your intuition gets enhanced by praying, and the energy card, because through your intuition you can manipulate your energies uh, in the future for getting what you desire from life right now. So this person is trying to listen to the intuition, is trying to use their psychic power, but somehow the material foundation that they have from their childhood is not allowing them to break free from the physicality of the world and accept what their intuition is constantly telling them. The card is This card, especially the praying card here, is telling me that you can help this person through praying to whichever force you believe in. That help this person to break free from whatever physical chains or physical foundation they have created around themselves, because definitely that physical foundation is so deep in their roots, that they are not able to fly high in the astral plane and see the true picture of this relationship that you both share. You both are trying very hard to actually manifest something materially, which is good, but you should listen to your consciousness right now and manifest something beyond the material plane, because you both are meant to be together to manifest something which is not very physical but which is super higher than the physical realm, which will definitely show up in the physicalities once you actually achieve that in your super consciousness. So I'll tell you a beautiful exercise. uh, Go ahead and get your diary before sleeping every night and start writing uh, a story where you both are achieving something great and there is a supernatural story here. You cannot write a straightforward story that I met this person and we went to a coffee house, or we started working on a project together. No, you cannot write a simplistic story. You need to write a story here which is very cosmic in nature, that uh, on a particular day of uh, sun and moon alignment, or some planetary alignment, or some other force aligning together, you met this person and you felt something, and then a lot of things happen in between, and how people were sent to push you together, and how cosmic energies can get involved in your relationship in future, and how supernatural this relationship can get. And in that process you are leading your person in a true materialistic relationship in future that you both will share. So right now take small steps and write that story and read it every night. uh, and then once you have read it every night for a week, start rewriting that story with more minor details. So maybe start with one page on day one, read it for 1 week. You will have a lot of ideas how you can improve the story. Don't worry, and always write that this. I'm thankful that this has happened in the past. Your story should be in that tone. It should not be that this will happen in future. No, you should write a story that I'm thankful that this has happened in the past and how it happened. That is your backstory, and that is what you need to write. Then read it for a week every night before going to bed. Once you have done that for a week, now revisit that story, rewrite it. Now you will have more details in your story. Try to do it 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Every week, rewrite the story with more details, and you will see a very dramatic change in your reality, in your material world, and you will see how this person is more getting connected to their intuition. So your focus in your story should be how you are helping this person to connect with their intuition, with their inner energy, with their inner calling for astral travel with you, to realize a potential benefit, and you both will shine like the sun in the sky for the rest of the crowd, and you both are meant to achieve something together. So I cannot emphasize how important is for you to write the story and read it every day, because by reading that story that this has happened in the past and now you both are together, and how you both came together, how this person manifested the inner calling, is the story that you need to write. And the as days pass by, you will see that this person is actually doing what you wrote in the story, and you are seeing the results in physical manifestation. You don't have to get into the details of how this person is behaving in their real life, because that is not your problem. That your problem is the end result, and that will manifest while going through this process every night before going to bed. So I think that this reading has helped you in some way, but I feel a very supernatural connection between both of you. You both are here for a purpose, which you definitely recognize right now. This person also knows that they are in a relationship with you, which they cannot break or they cannot leave right now. They understand that, but then they are so bound in their childhood upbringing and conditioning that they want to ignore it for the purpose of ease, the purpose of comfort, which they will not find if they ignore it. That is another thing that they need to address, and they will address it sooner or later. But if you want to help them to overcome this stress, then this is the best exercise that you can do. Like, start writing that story that I'm thankful that this person recognized me and this person recognized our astral connection. Maybe in the past life we did this together, and this person remembers that now, and all that kind of uh, funny uh, story, which is very fantasy oriented, because I see a lot of uh, what we call as fantasy in our day to day life is not fantasy, it is utter potential possibility. And the cards that show up here: energy, astral travel, intuition, psychic power, and praying all point in one direction, that you can do whatever you want. Just start writing your story. I'll end this here because I think that I'm repeating myself again and again. I feel very good about this, but I don't know if I should continue beyond this right now. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you want to have a personal reading, or want to comment something, or want me to do a specific kind of reading on YouTube, leave a message and I'll try to accommodate all of that. And if you want to have a personal reading, visit my website. All the links are given below. Bye bye. Have a good day. Until next time. And we will see each other soon.